Hi, and welcome to day 4 of our Soulful Sales Funnel and online marketing and social media training that I'm providing you with the little snippets every single day. Now, today I want to talk about list building, and it can be really hard when you start out trying to build a list and you've got 0 people on there, or you sit at under 100 for what feels like forever. Trying to get to a 100 can be really challenging. It can feel really challenging. So that's really, once you get over that, then of course your next goal is 1,000. And once you get to 1,000, then you get to 10,000. And once you get to that, it really snowballs. Or even just getting to 1,000 can make a big difference to your email list and also your sales and any promotions that you put out there. Things start to get a little bit easier. So today I want to help you just get your first few email subscribers to give you a bit of a boost. If you've already got a great email list, maybe some of these strategies are things that you haven't thought about doing before. But a really quick tip for you today, so this isn't a very long video at all, is really to reach out to as many people as you already know in your network. So think about the people that you're friends with on Facebook, the people who you email regularly, so go through your email contact list. Thinking about all the different ways, if there's certain people you contact on Twitter that you have conversations with, people that you're in networking groups with or events that you go to. There are people that you're in contact with, even family, certain family and friends that you have that you know, they might not necessarily be interested in your newsletter, but they may know other people. So it's about reaching out to people, picking up the phone, sending a message. It can be as simple as, I've got this great resource if you can put together an opt-in, and we will talk about opt-ins a little bit later in these videos. But if you've got an opt-in, or you can share what the value is that you're going to be providing people inside of your newsletter, then you can contact, an auntie or a friend or an old neighbour and say, look, if you happen to know anybody who's in whatever, if you're a health coach, someone who's having health challenges at the moment in, with food allergies, or maybe that's what you're dealing with, then you can talk about the fact that you can help them through some free content. It's not going to cost them anything. They can become part of your email list and can get some free advice from you and free tips and tricks that they can use to help with their health. Now, they can pass that on for you, and there's other people then doing your marketing for you. Now, of course, this isn't, a lot of what I teach as far as doing social media and online marketing and those things, but it's a way to start. And for a lot of us, we have been building our email list through using Facebook ads and blogging and different strategies, Pinterest and those sorts of things. But sometimes the simplest things we completely overlook, like actually just contacting people and asking them if they're interested, or do they know someone who's interested, and that can go a long way. And I kind of come back to the fact that many years ago, in another life, on the side, when I was a journalist, I was also selling in network marketing, I guess is what it was. I was selling a particular cosmetic brand. And a lot of these things is what we were doing to get clients, and we had really successful, or I had a really successful business back then, getting a lot of clients and making a lot of money in this business. And all of the things that I learnt back in that network marketing time, I haven't barely used any of those things. I've really looked back again at what are the things that I was doing back then that were making that business so successful, and how can I implement them? How do they transfer over to the business that I have now, so that I can start looking at different ways? I think we sometimes get stuck in a bit of a rut doing the same things over and over again. When they're successful, that's great, but if we want to be able to grow our business even further, then we need to start thinking outside the box. And sometimes looking at other industries can give us clues that we maybe not have thought of. I think for a lot of us, we follow the same people who do the same as us, and so we end up replicating the same ideas that they have. When you actually look outside of your own sphere and look into different industries and different leaders, you start picking up some wonderful new ideas. That means when you do your marketing, you stand out. So that's my tip for you today, is actually go and contact. I'm going to give you a challenge to contact 10 people in your network, whether they're people on Facebook or in your email, even on your phone. You have people in your contact list on your phone that you call, that you could just reach out to and ask them, would they like to be part of your newsletter list. It's free. Or if they know someone who has this particular problem that you're helping solve, remember we did that back in our video too, that you can say if you know someone who has XYZ problem, then I'd love to be able to share some tips and advice with them for free via a weekly, a monthly, whatever your newsletter frequency is, letting them know that they can join that. Super simple. You can do that today. Okay, that's my tip for today. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more tips for you so that we can keep getting you more on your email list. That's going to be our focus for this week. Okay, I'll talk to you then.